in her teeny tiny trailer, getting ready to do a pop-up tarot. Are you ready? Are you ready? I've just been setting up, getting it all decorated. Still got some more things to do. Plus, I got an air conditioner in here. Woo, 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 woo. Because it's getting ready to get hot around here. So my brother's making sure I'm well taken care of. My dad, he had to leave in a hurry, so he didn't stay very long. But right now, we're going to read some tarot from my tiny home. I'll just leave those up there. Hey, TJ, what's up? Ooh, happy to see you here. And divine timing. Did you see? I was trying to show you guys part of there's my new air conditioner. Ooh. And let's see here we got the lion in the house. Yep. Then we got some tarot card decoration there in the house. Ooh. But now what we're going to do, we're going to do some tarot. Whoa, as long as I sit in the right chair. Ooh. All right. All right. Let's see what the cards had to say for the collective here today. Ooh. Well, brand new beginning, a brand new start. That's the truth for me. I don't know about you. This is going out in the world, trusting that, see that next step. She's going to take. It looks like she's going to fall, but she trusts. She's in complete trust in divine. She's not worried about that next step. She knows somehow divine's going to catch her. And then she also knows her ships are going to come in. Somehow, even if she don't know, she knows. She just trusts in it. Yeah. All right. That's because she's walked away from anything that has not served her to her highest good. That's right. That's doubt, fear, insecurity, not good enough, not whole enough, any anger, any frustration, any lack, any insecurity. We're going to let go of that, baby. Ooh, oh my goodness, cards are flying out tonight. It's a pop-up live here. Just a spontaneous. Just giving you guys something to listen to. me. All right. Here it is, a divine masculine. He's been painting his canvas. He's got new colors and paint colors out there. He's painting that canvas when it comes to love. He's got a new idea what love is all about. Ooh, unconditional love. Look at this card has this unconditional love. Look at it's calm, it's at peaceful, it's like a picnic. Life is like a picnic. It's just so easy, it's so beautiful. Unconditional love. Somebody wants to spend some time with you. Who is it? I don't know. You'll have to find out on your own. I know. That's why you guys come to tarot, to find out who it is. Well, look at the sun is out shining. This is the happiest card in the deck. And it also illuminates. It lets you see what it is you can't see. It shines the light on those things. Woo, woo, woo. What else we got going on here? Oh, we got a lot of cards falling out. I am recording in my new teeny tiny home right now. I have power in it. I have an air conditioner in it, and I've decorated it some, so it's all kind of it's all starting to put itself together. Still looking for get a little bit of water in there, but anyhow, that sun's getting ready to shine there. The sun. This is the truth. The truth when the sun is shining, that's joy, laughter, play, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. That's when truth can be told. That's when truth can be heard. That's when we can seek the higher truth from higher knowledge. Okay. All right. That like me, maybe a little brighter, but this is what I got. All right, what else going on here for you guys today? This divine masculine, he's holding on to something that he feels very valuable, very worthy. It's his treasure box. He's got a lot of jewels in there. He's got a lot of gold in there, and he's in his own little room. He don't want nobody to know about that box. He goes, "That's my box." You hear the birdies in the background? They're liking this, huh? Yeah. Oh, there's a heartache. There's a heartbreak going on somewhere. Ooh, probably with that divine masculine there. He's having to rewrite his script, rewrite his story. Hello, Jessica. Ooh. Happy to see you here. And there are people talking in the background, those non-slayers, when it comes to your story. Yeah, they're bubbling over. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that heartache because it came right next to the heartache. Maybe somebody's left somebody. I don't know. It hasn't shown me that. But what's going on? Why are all those people talking? Well, it looks like, yeah, so somebody's moving out, somebody's moving along, somebody's, taking their stuff and saying, I'm out of here. And it looks like that's what these people are talking about. There's been some kind of heartache or some kind of heart pain, and this divine masculine is holding on to what he has or what he has left. Hello, hola. Yeah, you're new here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see what else we got going on here for the collective. It is about a love story. It is about a soulmate connection. That's what those people are talking about. They don't want that connection to come together, but it's really not up to them. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, I love it so much. That is a soulmate connection going on here. That looks like maybe that's where that divine masculine is moving towards. He's moving towards his soulmate. But there are people talking in the background about it. So yeah. This divine feminine, she planted some seeds some time ago, and the seeds, it could have been up to 7 years ago, but the seeds that she planted started to harvest. It started to provide in some kind of way, maybe not the way that she expected it to, but it did start to provide for her. So it's some kind of form of abundance. Look at a brand new beginning, a brand new start, a brand new offer, something solid, something tangible, something touchable. I wonder where that offer is coming from. Where's that offer coming from? I don't know. That offer is coming from this divine masculine. He's the King of Pentacles. He's this is the king that comes forward correct. This is the king that comes forward proper. He doesn't come forward until everything is in alignment. He makes sure his foundation is solid, it's grounded, it's whole, it's complete. And he is tapped in and tuned in with divine, but he has a sweet offer for this divine feminine. She doesn't know it though. We got 12 people in the house. Look at that. Thank you guys. You guys hit the like button while you're here. And right now I'm just reading for the collective. And after the collective, I'm happy to pull a card or two for you guys. Okay. All right. Show some love. Yeah. So show that loving going on here. What do we got going on here? Ooh, look at the divine feminine, the power couple. These two, they belong together. Yeah, look at that. Are they divine feminine? She's grounded, she's whole, she's complete, she knows her worth, she knows her value, and she's tapped in and tuned in with divine. But these two, they belong together, and look at, they came out right next to each other. I love it so much. Hello, BD, and new love, we'll take it as long as it's real and it's pure and it wants to go the distance, right? We want the whole thing. All right, so what else we got going on here? Too many cards are flipping up all at once, but we're going to get it yet. Here we go. Here, this divine feminine, she's been grounding herself, and she's been releasing anything that hasn't worked for her on an emotional level, because she's operating from her higher vibrational energy. She's operating from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony, passion, desire. She's just like operating from those higher vibrational energy. That's the way to go. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate you. You guys, you be patient. I'm reading right now for the collective. I'm not going to stop reading in the middle of the collective because you want to hurry up and rush me and get me to go and get me to give you an answer. You think I just need to stop in the middle of the collective to answer your question? So you need to know. Ooh, hurry. Hello, James. I'm telling you, you got to have some patience here. That next card out is about teamwork. This is about equal give and take. I'm one person. I can't can't just do the collective and just stop in the middle of collective and read for what Ola what well, that's new to the channel, which I love you so much, but we got to do things in a certain way. Take my time, I'm going to. Because there's always a beautiful story. Hey, Mary Love, I was just thinking about you. Where you been, my dear friend? I'm happy to see you again. I always enjoy the collective too. I think it's one of the best. Hello, Pop Queen. Woo, woo, woo. What else we got going on here? This Divine Masculine, he has been doing his homework. See all those books in the background. He has researched and researched. He's been looking and looking, and the reason why he's been looking is because he wanted to know why he does things a certain way. Well, he found his answer in this book. He goes, aha, there it is. There's my answer. That King of Swords, now he knows why he speaks his truth from his higher knowledge the way he does. So yeah, we have the the star card. That's about the wishes and dreams you guys have been manifesting. When we put our wishes and dreams out into the ethers, it comes true. Maybe not right when you want it to, but I'm telling you, Divine has been showing me miracles left and right about things coming true. And this is also a card of healing, okay? But the star, I like always looking at it. I put my wish out there. I put my dream out there because my wish and dreams are always of a higher vibration. And with this tiny home coming into my life, it's just like, what just happened? And how it all came about is just so amazing. The Justice card, this is weighing out. Look at how the cats are fighting, weighing. Let's weigh ourselves out. Let's balance ourselves out is what I mean. When we're going through this spiritual awakening, this spiritual law, it's so important to balance out that emotional self. So we're not in chaos at ourselves. Even one little drop of some kind of chaos or confusion, we need to go ahead and bring in peace to that energy, okay? All right. And if I miss something that gets said in the chat, that's just the way it is, you guys. Okay. All right. What else we got going on here? We have this Divine Masculine. He's been making some big ass plans that Divine Feminine doesn't know about. Right now, we got 3 kings on the table. To me, I look at the way I read, I'm looking at the Divine Masculine energy and the Divine Feminine energy. So not like it's 3 different people, not unless the cards clearly show me that. But this is a Divine Masculine. He's making some big plans, and it's from his passionate self, something that's more really desirable. And he hasn't told the Divine Feminine about the plans yet. And the Divine Feminine, she's been nurturing herself as she continues on coming out here and nurturing other people. And then we have the Divine Feminine again. This is the Queen of Swords. She's speaking her truth from wisdom, from knowledge, from her higher self. So now we have 3 queens on the table. Look, we got these 2, they're single. They belong together. They're supposed to be together. We got the Queen and King of Pentacles, but the other 2 are not a match, but they're power couples. So it's just letting me know that Divine Feminine love is this queens. That just means to me, what I see is a lot of maturity is going on with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So I love that a lot. Okay. Woo! We got the 10 of Pentacles. That is everything. This is one of my favorite cards. This is the fairy tale dream of a card. Having everything you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted, whether it's family, friends, love, finances, or stability, just loyalty. I think loyalty is a really big one, but it's in that card. It's just a beautiful card. I love that card. It's one of my favorites. So the Divine Feminine, she's a brand new beginning with passion, with action, desire. She's throwing anything in the fire pit that has not worked for her highest good. And she's in the middle of rewriting her story, re-scripting the story. And she has been, she's got out her map, not somebody else's map. And she's going by her musical tune. She's in the middle of painting her life story, her way. But yeah, you guys hit that like button. That's right. Coulter and V. That can't be right. You guys hit that like button. button. That's the way it is. The time is now. All right, all right. Woo! We got the Emperor in the house. The Emperor. Yeah, look, he's been following the stars. These are some divine plans. These divine plans are being led. The Emperor is being led and guided by the astrology, by the stars, and he's been holding the world in his hand. And the Emperor, he's loyal too. He's got the dog that's just relaxing and the cat that's just purring, and he's tapped in and tuned into divine. And he makes sure that there's a solid foundation. There's no cracks in the foundation, because he has a kingdom to run. He has a lot of people to take care of. So he needs to make sure his foundation's solid, so he doesn't have to worry about his foundation when he has a kingdom to run. Mm-hmm. All right. What else we got going on? This divine feminine, she knows her worth and she knows her value. She can take good care of herself all on her own. She's not in need of a divine masculine. She wants one, but she's not in need. And there's a big difference in that. But she knows how to take care of herself, and she knows how to pamper herself too. But she knows her worth and she knows her value, and she knows when it's okay to take time out too. And she's single. This divine feminine, she's single. We got Tank in the house. And this is a collective reading, you guys. Just hit the like button in the meantime. Hit that like button, you guys. Be snooping around in the background. Okay, we got the King of Cups. Ooh, this king he loves so much. What, we got all 4 kings and the Emperor on the table, you guys. That is rare. Very, very, very rare. All 4 kings and the Emperor on the table. Things are starting to line up. This divine masculine, he has unconditional love for this divine feminine, and he has been watching her. He has been peeping in on her, but he holds that love back. He never comes forward and lets her know. But with all this other king energy in there, that it looks like he's going to, because he is making some plans, and there's some big plans, And see, we got power couples going on here, and we got more power couples going on here. I mean, these two, they are in alignment to come together. That's what I'm seeing. And then it started off with the power couple. There was some we're not even going to go back there. That's back in the past. We're not going to bring up the past. Hey, someone. Hey, baby. You guys be hitting that like button. All right, here we have the divine feminine, the queen. No, we got all 4 queens on the table now too. 1, 2, 3. We have all 4 queens and all 4 kings. You guys, check it out. This is rare. These two, they're a power couple operating from their vibration of passion and desire. They're operating from their vibration of their worth and their knowledge. They're operating off of their vibration of speaking their truth. They're operating from their vibration of unconditional love. I just love it so much. It's very rare. I mean, it's hard to get all 4 queens and all 4 kings. Come on, you guys. The only thing we're missing is the Empress. Well, it's hard work, we've done a lot of hard work. We've been carrying the load. It hasn't been easy to get to that. We had to mature. We had to go through other people's chaos, and other people do not like the way that you guys are living your life, especially if you're doing this if you're on this spiritual journey. Your life is not like everybody else's life, where you go to work from 9 to 5 and you have that regular kind of job. It's not that. It's like you just totally trust in divine, and somehow divine is taking care of you in some kind of way, But there's other people that they really go, no, don't do it that way. But see, this divine feminine, she's doing her story. She's doing it that way. And she takes those thoughts and she moves them around until they all are working just perfectly for her, especially when, there are, these people that are talking back here in the background, they don't know their worth. They don't know their value. And they operate from the energy of lack. And it kind of does bother that divine masculine, you know, because he's given a lot of energy out to them, but, you know, they depleted him. They took from him. And so he's feeling a little down and out about it. But there is a cup of love that's coming right back there from that's being offered. And then look at, oh, let's see, that card flew back on in. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. What else going on for the collective here? Yeah, you guys hold your balance, because, you know, this is a major shift that's going on. Divine Feminine, she's continuing on doing what she loves doing, working her gifts, and they could be spiritual gifts that she's doing, but she just is putting a little bit of this to it and a little bit of that to it, and coming out just I mean, after she does her spiritual work, what does she do? She takes time out to refresh and take care of herself. So and that like button's getting up there. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, this is divine feminine. When you guys think too much, this is what happens. When you think too much, what happens? You cannot see. When you think from fear, doubt, or insecurity, or I don't know, that's not happening. That robs your dream away. It takes it away. Just one drop of doubt just really takes your dream away, because it doesn't give you any momentum. It doesn't give you any strength. It actually stops you. So pay attention to where your thoughts are taking you guys. Hello, Linda. Happy to see you here. Pay attention to what those thoughts are saying to you guys. And if I haven't said hi to you guys, it's just because I'm not constantly watching the screen, because I'm constantly doing the reading. But we got my moderators in the background. This divine masculine, he is leaving behind old ways, old generational ways, people, places, or things, anything that is not serving him for his highest good. He goes, I'm done. I am so done living that story, because he hasn't, look, he's done. He's cutting that story out, cutting it out. Hello, Marge. Cutting it out. You know, he's making a forward movement with passion, action, desire, because he's taking care of those dragons within, and he's moving forward with so much love. That card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. So the divine feminine, you know, she has been attracting something on in, and she looks back out there every once in a while to see if what she's been attracting in is coming on in. And if it's not, she just puts some more fairy dust out there and says, oh, well, I know you're going to show up sometime. I don't know when, but she trusts in divine so much. And yeah, like she's on top of the world, that divine feminine. She feels whole. She feels complete. She feels on top of the world, you know. She feels well taken care of. It's like every time she asks for something, it's right there. It doesn't matter what she asks for. It just is there. It just magically shows up. I just don't know how, but it just is all there. It's like, is there anything that divine feminine doesn't have? Well, she doesn't have that. This is what she don't have. That divine masculine has never made that forward movement with that love. Yeah, he's coming forward though. He has this love offer that he wants to offer to that divine feminine. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, there are other people's energy that might come towards that divine feminine and try to do some kind of spiritual attack on her to try to knock her off guard or off ground, but it doesn't matter. She's too tapped in and tuned in. She knows exactly when that attack is taking place, you know. And this is what she does, that she creates that tower mode. She goes, yeah, she gets her wand out and says, I'll take care of that. Because she's operating from a higher vibrational energy. I love it. We got 18 people in the house and 17 likes. Thank you so much. I really love you guys for, you know, tapping on that screen and tapping that like button while you're here watching this collective reading. Yeah, this divine masculine, he is coming forward to speak his truth. He's just had some obstacles that have been in his way to speak that truth. And and the divine feminine, she's been doing some spiritual awakening. I mean, she's been doing that too, but she's been doing some hermit mode, you know, just taking time out to be on her own, sitting there in the campfire, just being at peace, doing some self-love work. She's been holding her balance. Got cards are falling. These cards fell too. These are colors I put on in my tiny home. The pink and the purple. Yeah. All right. Well, I was trying to keep. Oh, here we go. It says something. Something. We're hanging around for something. What are we hanging around for? The hangman's here. The hangman is. It looks like that you're trapped, but you're not. It's like you're hanging around. Why you're hanging around is to find, to go through your guys' tornado moment so you can be strong. And when you come on the other side of the tornado, it doesn't even look like anything touched you, that you're as strong as a lion. And that lion, you actually have tamed that lion within. And everything is going to happen for you guys. It's all a matter of divine timing, And divine knows exactly when something is supposed to come together, exactly when it's supposed to come together, okay? And then this is the Hierophant, which is God. God, Lord Source Spirit, is leading and guiding this journey that you guys are on. So, all right, that's what I have for the collective at this moment of time. And let's see, I will pull a card or two for you guys. And we'll see what the cards have to say for you. And I do not have my romance cards or my message cards. These are the only cards. Well, I have other cards, but these are the only cards I'm going to be reading from tonight. So, all right. So divine timing's here. Let's see. Look at divine timing. We got, oh my goodness. Well, how'd that happen, divine timing? I got to throw it back in there. Okay. All right. We're going to do Mary Love. Okay. What's going on with Mary Love? One card for Mary Love. Oh, Mary Love. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Mary Love? That's the devil came up. Oh, but what came up with the devil? The devil came up, but then we had the sun come up. Like the sun, when the sun illuminates, lets us see, and the devil is any fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. So, and like the sun is not allowing the devil to stay hidden anymore, because you're operating from unconditional love, and you're going after your higher vibrational story. No matter what the devil wants, you're not going to stay in that story. Hello, Kathleen. Happy to see you here. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Let's get your card. Let's get a hop in for Kathleen. Kathleen, she's a working. She planted some seeds some time ago, and these seeds are starting to provide for her in some kind of way. Maybe not the way that she thought it was going to start to provide for her, but it's providing for her in some kind of way. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Kathleen. All right, so we're gonna oh, you are okay, girl, wake up. Okay, here, this one's for Jessica. Okay, Jessica, this let's see, it looks like that you put something out there into the ethers, and you've been kind of waiting for it to show up, and it may not show up. It hasn't shown up yet, and so every once in a while you just keep going back out there and like putting like you're putting that fairy dust out there, or putting, it's like you don't have any doubt it's going to show up. You just go out there and peep to see when it's going to show up. So that's what I have for Jessica. And magician, oh yeah, look at, you should see Kathy. Let's see, Kathy, I'm going to show you. I got my see, look at, I got my light in the house, got the strength in the house, and I got, look at what else I got, Kathleen. I got my tarot cards hanging up. Yeah, thanks for all the gifts that you've given me throughout the years. I really appreciate you. And Pop Queen, she hasn't been able to do that because she has to get a certain amount of subscriptions, so she just has to wait. She's almost there, though. I know, isn't this so sweet? Here we go for Andrew. The next card out for Andrew. Andrew, you're leaving behind old ways. Anything that has not served you for your highest good, you're leaving them behind, whether it's generational ways or people, places, or things. And Ada, you're new here. Could you give me a card? I'm going to give we're just doing one cards today. You're welcome. I hope, it'll be sooner than a month, Kathleen. You are climbing up that ladder so fast. You impressed me. So let's see who was next. What this was for Ada. And so you guys, you're going to have to add your name into the chat, and then I'll get you. Okay, Ada, there's a card for Ada coming on in. Ada, hold your balance. It's really important for you to keep your balance in the middle of things, okay? So you just stay solid and grounded and whole and complete with yourself. And Coulter NB, here we go. What's the card for Coulter NB? Card for Coulter NB. You need to lay down some stories to rest. I mean, most of us do at some time or another, but there's some stories that may not be working for you for your highest good. Just go ahead and lay them down to rest because they're not serving you any purpose. Okay. All right. Christmas. We got Christmas in the house. All right, here we go for Christmas. Christmas, your card is you can hit the target every single time with your eyes closed because you're tapped in and tuned into divine. You listen to the divine messages, rather it's from the crow or from the kitty cat, and you see how she's blindfolded, but she hits the target every time. Now, you're welcome, Ada. Okay, XXL. Here we go for XXL. XXL, we got unconditional love for you. It's a party. This is a love that is calm and at peace and, going out on a picnic, just really enjoying life. So that's what we got for XXL. Yeah, I know. Wow. All right, who else is here that would like a card or two? This is my card. Pop Queen for Amanda. Here we go, Amanda. Ooh, we gotta have a deck fill out for you, Amanda. What's going on with that? Let me put it all back in now. Let's see. Lots of energy coming in from Amanda. We got Lucky 13 and Ninja Cat. Look at you guys, Amanda. Look at this. Is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords means maybe you're thinking a little bit too much, and when we think a little bit too much, what we can't see. You want me to get you one more card for Amanda here in the house? Anyway, especially when it comes to your love, when it comes to love offer. All right. Yeah, Lucky 13, you're new here. Thank you. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you guys know when I go live. Okay. Let's see. Next card is for wait, I don't know. Did I get a card for divine? I think I threw it back in the deck. I think it was the three. I don't want to even say it. Let's get one for divine now. Let's do divine timing now. Let's get a new card for divine time. Celebration, joy, happiness, laughter, play with so much love in the day. And that card has more love in it than any other card. There we go. How about that? All right, Lucky 13. I don't know if I did. Okay, I don't think I called you. I did your card. Let's get Lucky 13's card. Lucky 13. There are people that are talking about you behind the background. These are non-slayers. Don't pay no mind to those non-slayers. Just keep doing you. Keep moving forward, even though you don't know where you're going next, but keep trusting in divine. Let's see. Ninja Cat. Let's get to Ninja Cat. Ninja Cat, you're leaving behind. This is a card about leaving behind old ways, things that are not serving you to your highest good. It could be generational ways. It could be religious ways. It could just be the way people, maybe you were used to hanging out with non-slayers, and now you're going, I want to hang out with people of a higher vibrational way. So that's the card for you right now. For Andrew here, Andrew, what's the card for Andrew here? Okay, give me a card for Andrew, please. Andrew, here we go. Andrew, this is moving forward with passion, with action, desire that you've been leaving behind, leaving any dragons behind. And we got Maya. Hello, Maya. Here we get a card for Maya. Maya, the card is the divine feminine. She nurtures herself before she goes out there and nurtures the world, but she's got a lot of creativity and things. She's got a lot of ideas that she likes to take care of. You're welcome, Ninja Cat. Is there any way if I know that people are talking about me, is it good or bad? Well, normally that card is, those are people that are talking crap. Okay, that is with that particular card. They don't got nothing good to say, but don't worry about what they're talking about. If they're talking crap, it's because they're not happy with their own life. It doesn't have anything to do with you. If they're talking crap, it's a reflection of them. All right. Who else is here that did not get a card? Did I? I did. Let's see. All right. Well, we can go through it again. Okay. Let's see. unless they love you and paying bills. You're funny, Andrew. That's so funny. Oh man, I'm getting too fast at my readings. Yeah, my Cash App or Vimeo. Look at how you wrote Vimeo. Yeah, any donations at any time is always greatly appreciated. So Vimeo, Cash App, and PayPal, I get that right away. When you guys do that, what do you call that? The super chat. I don't get that for. They pay me every month. They didn't pay me last month, so I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to look into that. And that's exactly what I was going to say, Divine. What did Divine say? Even if they're paying the bills, I agree. I agree with Kathleen and Divine Timing. I don't want to deal with everybody else's bullshit. Gypsy, can I have something I wanted to send your way? It's an idea I had. I think you might like. We'll see. I'm always open to ideas. Hey, we got Heaven. We're just doing one card readings right now. Let's see what the card is for you. Heaven, this is about, just staying grounded and continue on operating from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Keep operating from the higher vibrational energy. And yeah, just mention it to me. Do it over there on Instagram is where I get the messages the most, okay? Because, all right. The man I love still left, so it's probably him. Probably so. It happens. You're welcome, Heaven, Leah. All right, let's see. I don't have any. I do have. I don't want to do those cards, but they do feel hot. So. All right, so what are we going to do now? Look at all the likes. I got 21 likes. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool. Yes, working on that, and I feel more awake than ever. That's right. That's what happens, Release, let go, allow, whoever's going to be talking anything in the background, that is them. It is not you. And one of the best things, I've been single for, I think it's been maybe 4.5 years now. And I've never been single this long. But I haven't really been looking. I've been enjoying me. I just love being who I am. The screen frozen for anyone else? I don't have another phone here to let me know. So go to FlipN Feelings for more information. Yeah, go to FlipN Feelings if you want to talk to me outside of the chat and ask me any questions. Rather, it's one in a reading. I do a lot of real quick. If somebody's having some kind of issue, I do quickies. But if you need to set up some coaching calls or some readings, which that's where I would go to, either Instagram. If not there, you could go to Gypsy Medicine Woman at gmail.com if you want to talk to me personally. And we can set something up. But I will never come to you. You guys got to come to me because, that's the way it works. What I wanted to tell you is, was when I'm reading the cards for you guys on a personal level, I'm actually changing your guys' vibration and changing your life story around. So life starts working for you. So yeah, and I do go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Your Hidden Love Story. Hey, let's see. It is a self-love, self-care. It is about like laying down those stories to rest, those stories that are not serving you for your highest good. That's what I'm always talking about, that so we can leave behind. This is us leaving behind anything that's not serving us to our highest good. And also talking about how to take care of those heartaches or those heartbreaks that have happened in the past, that we carry them on into our present moment forever. My goal is to help you guys re-script that story, rewrite that story, so it actually isn't so so it's not taking your life over. I'm trying to, yeah, virtual tarot party, my thing to do. Yeah, you can ask me about that. And I talk about, how can we receive those beautiful gifts, or how can we see the beauty from that's coming in from divine. I even talk about how does divine talk to you. I also talk about how to go through some tornado moments so we can feel stronger within and tame that lion within. So it's not, it's not, nothing's coming. We just tame the lion within, so we're staying calm in the middle of chaos. And so I talk about that kind of stuff. I do talk about twin flames and soulmates and how they peep in on you and they hold their love back from you. I talk about that stuff too, Yeah, I do. And I talk about how that divine masculine, he's always out there in the background that's trying to clear up that energy that's in his way from coming forward and speaking his truth. Thank you so much. It is the messages that are shared are just so beautiful, and they're heartwarming, and it's safe, and I'm getting goosebumps as I even say this, So it is about us finding a new way, a new path, laying out a new map so we can truly find our worth and truly find our value, so we can actually be operating from a higher vibrational energy as a go-to. So, hey, take time, I also talk about, when other people are talking about you, how to continue on doing you, continue on, speaking your truth to yourself, or reading your book and your story, no matter what anybody else thinks about that. Anish, hello, let me get you a card for Anisha here. Anisha here, there's divine masculine energy that feels like he's given and given and given a lot of, his cups are empty, but there's a cup coming in from divine, and let's see if the card will let us know what that cup is. That cup is full of all higher vibrational energy. And there, we got a few more people coming in. I missed someone. A talk time with Amy. We're going to talk time. Let's talk time. Talk time with Amy. Hold your balance, and no matter what's going on around you, just stay solid and true to yourself. GMA, let's see what the card is for you. GMA. It looks like you planted some seeds some time ago, and it started to provide in some kind of way, and maybe not the way that you wanted it to, but it still was providing for you, and it was providing for you in some kind of abundance way, but you're kind of still waiting for a little bit more. The art of pain. Yeah, well, we're gonna do the art of love over here. We're gonna get rid of that pain. We're gonna see what that card has to say for you. You need to balance yourself, especially when people are talking in the background in the middle of chaos and confusion. And you can do that by tapping in and tuning in with divine, so you can hit the target every time. You're welcome to talk time. And who's this? We got, I have no idea how to say the name. Alwyn. Okay, Alwyn, let's see what the card is for Alwyn here. Alwyn is brand new beginning, brand new start. Even though that next step looks like you're going to fall, that you're okay with it. I love this card because, we just keep moving forward. And it's like we've gone through this transformation, and we trust in divine that we're not going to fall in that next step. We trust that our ships are going to come in. Let's see, and other things that I talk about on my channel is I talk about, how do we hold on to old stories, or how do we hold on to our own worth and our own value, and move forward with passion, with action, with desire to move so we move forward. We have choices of which direction we can move to. Which direction do we want to move? What is that? Hold on. Well, I thought I had a grasshopper in here. I could have anything living out here. So your name, my name is because I have tattoos. Love your energy. Thank you. All right. So let's see what else I talk about when I'm on your hidden love story. I do talk about the lower vibrational energy that the devil serves. The devil is fear, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, just feeling like, the devil takes our strength away, takes our momentum away. But I talk about that, and I talk about how do we flip that emotional story around to better. I talk about how I actually give you guys tools so you can actually start manifesting things into your life that you really want to manifest. I also talk about how you can work together, do teamwork. There's all kinds of things I talk about. It's a well-rounded, balanced way. I've actually healed people's life stories so they're actually operating from a higher vibrational energy, that they're not allowing themselves to stay in the energy of doubt or insecurity or anger or frustration. You know, some of those strong ones that really take over. We just learn about how can we change that energy around so we can truly hold our balance, our divine masculine and the divine feminine energy within, to stay grounded, to stay whole, to stay complete, and hold our balance in the middle of all chaos and confusion. It's a beautiful place to hang out. I have been going live for 3.5, going on 4 years, right here on YouTube every Monday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you've been doing them for 3 years now, and you love it. Perfect. The art of pain. You've been, okay, I get it. My daughter likes doing tattoos. I do not have a single tattoo, but yeah, teaching mode, Miss Gypsy. Yeah. You're welcome. It's my goal is to help change the planet of this world one vibration at a time. You know, let's make the change. You know, this is a divine change. The change is so we can all come together and be operating from our higher vibrational self. It's not to be against anyone, it's to allow and to accept and to move on and to, yeah, look at, this is what I like. So Pop Queen's been coming here for about 1 month, and Pop Queen's life has changed dramatically of how they used to think about things and how they think about things now, where it's given her strength, it's given her energy, it's given her excitement, which is neat. It's giving her it's opening doors for her to make clear, sound decisions for herself. So it's pretty cool. So I appreciate you coming in and always leaving some type of a testimony, Pop Queen. I really appreciate that, so other people can see, you know, the channel isn't just about tarot. I mean, tarot is this is just a tool for me to be able to share these messages out to the world. I can only teach you. You guys have to do the work. There is some kind of work. The work happens, like, say, you're okay, now you're not watching the show, and all of a sudden someone comes over and now you have a dispute. Okay, now that anger is all boiled up inside of you. This is where the work comes in. This is when you go, oh, I was feeling fine before that person came in, but now I got anger all stirred up inside of me. And you know, anger is big. It boils up and boils over, and anybody else gets near you, you better watch out, because they might get a piece of that anger too. But the first thing we need to do is first be aware of the emotional change that just took place, so we can say, oh, that's the emotion that just went through me. And we are not the emotion. We are much more. We are so much bigger than the emotion. The emotion is energy that's going through us. So when that anger comes in, it's like, oh, recognize it and then release it. Bring peace to it as quick as you can. You want to bring peace, calmness in. We want to change the vibration of the emotion that's going on in the background. So, you know, I did the work, but her insight is, I did the work, but her insight is what, yeah, it's my insight. What I'm doing is I'm planting the seeds in for you guys, because we haven't been taught the things that I'm teaching you. I do believe we've all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. Yeah, this is what our emotional self has done. Our emotional self has brought us heartaches and heart pains, and my goal is to take this notebook here, this journal here. Let's rewrite the story. Let's rewrite the script. So we're taking care of the pain that once entered our heart, so we can heal that heart space. Okay. We got to do the work though, and it's heavy stuff. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for coming in on my pop-up live and chit-chatting and supporting everybody as they're coming in. I really appreciate you so much. And until next time, bye-bye, butterflies. Catch. There we go.